How's it going, Sha?
Not bad. How are you doing?
I am good. I am good. I am feeling recovered now. Had a really good birthday week.
Right. What'd you do?
Fantastic. Um I I had a show on Saturday, 2 days before my birthday, which kind of impromptu became my birthday party. You know what I
Oh,
mean? A lot of my
okay.
family came out. It was nice. We got some good food in Brooklyn. Um I I was given some edibles. I don't
Oh.
remember everything from there, but I remember feelings, it was
Okay.
great, I felt like I just discovered this incredible singer Rihanna.
Oh,
I was telling
wow.
everybody about her. I was like, yo, she is amazing. You should listen to this song.
Mhm.
Um heard I feel like I've heard her sing SOS before that, but it felt like the first time that day, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. Like I heard it, I was like, this is amazing. And I just started texting people. I was like, hey, I gotta check out the song, SOS by this lady Rihanna. She's really talented. Um, I was very complimentary of Brooklyn. I was some
Oh,
my
that doesn't
you
sound
know,
like you.
but like in a different way. Like normally, like I appreciate the culture.
Mhm.
Um, I was talking about like the trees and shit. It was weird. Uh, very
Wait,
impressed with
now was this in conversation or just on stage?
this was in conversation. Um, I believe I was being driven home,
Okay, alright.
so like the wind was hitting me,
Oh, sure. Yes.
I felt very like one with the world, like it was I just kept
Okay.
seeing everything. I overly explained Western beef to a few people. Uh,
Sure.
I thought that was really cool. Then the next day I had a meeting, but my body was still in yesterday. So that was
Okay.
I don't know how that meeting went. I gotta ask some people like indirectly, like, hey, like what would you do different? Just to see if they
Yo, actually, that's such a great pointer. To find out what it was you did, just ask what would someone else who was there do different?
Yeah.
Bars,
Listen,
okay. I never thought
telling
about
you,
that.
yo. That's how I learn, I'm like, all right, maybe scale that back in the future or
Mhm.
lean into it, whatever works. Uh and then what was probably the highlight, I had dinner with my family too. My took Gabby took me and the kids out. Really nice. But the highlight of it, I would say, was the day before my birthday. In between birthday dinner with my immediate family and birthday celebration with my friends at the show. Day before, my mom surprised me with an impromptu birthday at my crib with
Okay.
all of my aunts. It was really sweet. Literally, like all of my aunts came over from my mom's side, like all her sisters
Mhm.
came to my crib and they sang happy birthday to me, along with like 10 other songs that my family breaks out into in true on Dominican Spanish energy. It was so nostalgic to me. Haven't
Right,
like been around that energy in a while. My kids very stunned. They have not seen grandma dance and do all of these things.
right,
It was like sincerely beautiful. Uh for several reasons. Like I appreciated the energy because like these are all like grandmas now,
right.
like, and they made it a point to come hang out with me. These are all the people whose like houses I slept over in growing up,
Mhm.
and I don't see them every day anymore. So it was really like heartwarming. B, it was kind of cool to kind of see my mom with her sisters in this new era where like they're just friends again. Like they're not like, oh,
Yes.
I gotta watch this kid. Because
Right.
all of their kids are like 25 and up, like on the low end. Everyone is like my age. So
Mhm.
like now when they hang out, they just ribbing each other. Like, yeah, you believe, oh, what the fuck's wrong with your hair? Like hearing my aunt talk like that.
Right.
Yeah. Because like after like 10 minutes, it stopped being my birthday and just started being them hanging out at my crib, drinking too much wine. And
Yeah.
like that, I don't see that often. So it was just cool to like, oh, we go back to that again. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So it was like really exciting to know that like friends and family get that moment again. And watching my mom have that was like a beautiful gift. She was worked really hard raising me and my siblings. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, like I don't know, it was just dope to kind of be around that because like my kids, I think still see as they should still see me as dad,
Mhm.
and I still see my parents who were both there as that. But every now and then I get a glimpse of them just as people. And
Right.
like I was like, oh, that's really beautiful. That they feel that comfortable sharing that in front of me, that they get to really lean into themselves again. And I got to see that. And then I watched my kids. I was like, y'all are keeping this from me. But more so like one day I hope to kind of share that with y'all, you know?
Mhm.
So yeah, it was dope. It was genuinely like beautiful to kind of get that. Still don't know how to cut a cake. Had an I tried my best. There's like cakes are tricky now. They got like they got like a lot of like things in them for like structure that
Oh, okay.
aren't cake parts, you know, and I didn't know that going in. So I'm
Okay.
like stabbing like this is all cake and it turns out it's like cake cardboard cake.
Okay.
And like now the knife is stuck in the cardboard. It was a mess with the cake.
That sounds
Um
like a big cake.
yeah, it was way oversized for like the 12 people at this place. It served like
Mhm.
40. But great for pictures.
Right.
Um my mom still overcooks. She sent me a solid tray of lasagna, maybe 2 racks of ribs, tuna fish salad. And I'm like, I don't know if you like, I'm not dying. I'm not going off the war.
2 racks of
Yeah, I'm like, I like,
what?
like, I like, we're good. Like, we're eating fine here. And I still got leftovers. If you need anything at all of those shot, let me know.
Okay.
But it tastes great. But I was like this is just a lot of food, ma. But she's like, yeah, I want to make all your favorites. Also, this was the first. I guess I get it too, because like, um, the quarantine ended it, but my birthday celebration used to be for dinner. I would go to my mom's house and have three all protein meal. It was
Oh,
three main courses, you know?
yes, you have mentioned that. Yes.
Yeah. So like I haven't been able to really do that for like a couple years in the way that like I'm used to, you know?
Mhm.
Gabby tried to like replicate it, enjoyed it, appreciate it, but it's not my mom.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's different. It means something. So like mom, I think was kind of in that like space of like three main courses, delivery style, you know? So
Okay.
yeah. Uh
Wow.
it was amazing. But yeah, a lot. And also in my heart, I appreciate it, but also like my heart is telling me I can't do that no more. Like my
Yeah,
literal
that's
heart.
I'm thinking, like, your body is like, "Hey, man, let's stop.
Real
This is
talk.
too
Like
much."
my heart smiled, but my heart was like, yo, that was an error. Okay. Like that time is
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Let's look back on that fondly and never do that again.
Yes,
You know,
exactly.
get some greens. So yeah. Yo, I had to take control because like my mom was gonna like serve me. I was like, nah, B, you can't make my plate. You're gonna get
No,
out of
no,
pocket.
not at all. She would literally kill you.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like I can't do it. I like thank you for bringing all this over. I am having one normal serving of lasagna. I had to go to do shows. It's like you can't give me three. Yeah, like
Oh,
the plate she would have gave me, I would have gone to bed. I'd have instantly
absolutely.
missed that spot. I'm like, I can't do this. You know, I got to do spots tonight, man. I can't be out here sleeping on the stage. It's a 15-minute
Right.
job. You know what I mean? I look like I'm out of energy and I only got to perform for like 15 minutes at a time. Okay, like
Mhm.
it's not a good look. But yeah, like it was. I don't know. It was really beautiful to like kind of be surrounded by their love and their time. Just because again, like those are some of like my core memories of Brooklyn is like going to like these aunts' cribs, going to my grandma's crib, and like kicking it with all of them. Um, Watching them like Sundays, watching like all of them like kind of shower each other with love, like while they took turns making each other's hair.
Right.
Uh, like that's just like cemented in me as like what I view and think of as family. And you know, admittedly, we all grow up. We got our own situation, so I don't get to be around that as much anymore. So yeah, it was dope to kind of be around that energy all at once again. So yeah, it was fire. Plus, it kicks off a dope week for my family. My birthday is the first of like 6 birthdays within a week.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
so it's
yeah.
just like cool, kind of like be around that and like just start the texting chain of like every day, like one of us gets bombed by like 40 of our messages. It's ill. So yeah, it was all good vibes. I was very excited, very happy. You know what I mean? I was in a good place. You know what I mean? Aiden was like, "Yo, stop hugging me this much," but uh, he didn't understand what was going through me. He's like, "Dad, this hurts, but thank you. I love you too. I get it." So yeah, it was great.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Good
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
Real talk. I was like overly mushy at Queens Bully, which is like at this barbecue place in Queens. Just like, yeah, I was just like, yeah, you can have two burgers. Like, it was just I was really out of pocket in that place, like over
Okay.
ordering, uh, as a signal of love for them. But yeah, Michaela, like, she got like two orders of chickens and waffles just because she wanted more waffles. I didn't
Mhm.
care. I was out of my mind. I was like, yeah, go for it. Why not? You know, let's see what happens.
Oh,
It was great.
wow. Well,
Yeah,
you're high on birthday fumes, so
exactly. It was beautiful. Real
mhm.
talk. My kids have no idea how old I am.
What
They
do you
don't know how
mean?
time. Like in terms of like I think they get the number, but I don't think they get it as a concept. Like like they
Yes.
understand that like I'm 40, but
Mhm.
like they also think that like me and like my dad are the same.
Yes. Yeah. Let's just go into the news.
Boom.
That.
Kids court anti-speeding initiative hailed a success, Sha. That's right, an initiative which saw motorists speeding outside of primary school in Longford today, given the option of avoiding a fine and penalty points and instead facing a kids court, has been hailed as a huge success. Longford is the first county where the educational project has been rolled out, and it is hoped the move will change drivers' behaviors around speeding. The kids' court was set up at Stone Park National School outside of Longford Town for around an hour this morning. A total of 220 pupils attend the school, which is located on a very busy road. A lot of traffic use the road if traveling to and from Athlone. In some cases, drivers who were caught speeding in excess of 50 kilometers per hour in the zone were given two options: accept the fine and penalty points or face the kids' court. This happened in cases where drivers were marginally over the speed limit. Where a driver was significantly over the limit, there was no option but to accept the fine and penalty points on their driving. Some of the offenders chose to attend the kids' court where they got a lesson from the young judges on the dangers of speeding, and they were also questioned about their behavior and road safety. Others opted instead to just take the fine and penalty points. Uh, During the speed check, four drivers opted to face the court. During the special court sitting, children asked offenders some hard hitting questions, including asking them whether they realize their driving could have killed a young pupil. The idea
Wow.
of the kids' court started in England in 2016 and has been rolled out in Northern Ireland. But Longford is the first county in the Republic to see the project rolled out.
So, we're just gonna let these children guilt these drivers?
I kind of fuck with this, yo.
Yeah.
I like every aspect of this. I like the fact that drivers are faced with the reality of who they're potentially hurting. I think
Mhm.
that is a sobering thing for for a driver out there breaking the rule.
Mhm.
I do also like the fact that uh, this might be the first time the kids learn they don't actually run shit, because you might get a driver that's in there like, yeah, I just came here not to get points. You're gonna learn the hard way that we don't listen to y'all. Like the world isn't gonna bend to your will. Okay.
I mean, who's supposed to be learning the lessons here? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, yo, kid might be learning some real facts here.
I know I'm not supposed to be speeding and possibly hitting a child. I know that. These
Hmm.
kids don't know that. These kids just assume that we all are looking out for their safety.
Nope. You just gave him a reality check.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't all. A lot of us got points and fine shit to worry about.
One
Or
day
it's just
you
like, I
will.
can't take any more penalty points, so I'll let you kids, but I'm not listening to you.
You thought it was all your parents? No.
Yeah, mm-mm,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
it's just like, "Did you know that you could hit one of us?" "Yeah, I did know."
That's why I swerved. Okay.
"Yeah.
You know
Did you
what
know
I
you should stay out the street?" It's grown folks' business out there. "What you doing in the street?"
mean? Oh man, you ever been hit by a car before? No. Okay then. All right.
"I ain't get you, did I?"
I ain't
So
get you. Sounds like I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? Maybe you should get back to these books. You know what I mean? Why are
Oh,
we doing this during
wow.
school hours anyway?
Anyway, yeah.
You
Who's
know what I
getting
mean?
credit?
Oh man, I love this. I think it's great for these kids to learn the truth. That the only adults that care about you usually have your last name.
Mm,
And I think that's how the world functions. It's a system of checks and balances, sure, but it's not like good wins automatically, you know?
right. Yes.
Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
absolutely. I feel like that is something that the kids need to figure out.
yeah, admittedly, this probably wouldn't have been the way I go on about teaching it, but potato,
If
potato.
not now, when? If not this way, what way? We wanna figure out you'll figure out a way to learn, kids, that it ain't all about you. Good
Real
isn't
talk.
always going to persevere. You know what I mean?
I
It's
I would hold them ransom on occasion though. Like if you're the kids, you know what I mean, leverage this. Like say when they show up to court, maybe this is when you sell all your chocolates. Tell them, hey, listen,
Oh, wow.
hey, you're gonna pay a fine and get
Or
points, or you could buy $30 worth of these $1 chocolates.
I mean, I think we talking now. Now we talking business. Now let's
Exactly.
do this. Let's do this. There's certainly at least I don't know how many kids they have on the court, but I bet at least 1/3 of them is like, "I'm gonna set up my table. I'm
Yo,
absolutely gonna hit them on the way out, just like, hey, I mean, I'm just trying to help you."
real
Or
talk.
if they get, like, lawyers, like, defense the kids to be also be lawyers and plead the cases, absolutely. There's always some slimy kid. There's always
Well,
some weird, untrustworthy, slimy child.
I love it. I love it.
Keep an eye on that one.
They start early.
They start early. I'm not saying always be in cahoots with them, but look at what they're doing and see if there's a non-slimy way of doing it, and you'll probably get fairly successful.
Oh man. In other news, rescue dog in North Carolina gives birth to a litter of 15 puppies.
"Ooh, baby.
That's
Oh,
real.
honey."
That's a lot, yo. Uh, Rescue dog is gaining national attention for having a litter of 15 puppies. The Raleigh-based rescue, perfectly imperfect pups, pips. Okay. Isn't that the term for trading currencies? Pips? No,
I
might
don't
be a
know,
little too fancy,
maybe.
yeah, right? Announced the birth. You can tell I've been down the Instagram scam rabbit hole. Between NFTs and trading money and all of that. Riley based rescue Pips announced the birth of Meadows litter, and said it is the most it has seen since starting 3 years ago. It's one thing to have 15 puppies, but to have 15 puppies thriving that are all doing well, said Meadows foster mom Sherry Wilson. Everyone's gaining weight, everyone's eating, they're all doing really well.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's actually fantastic
real talk. Meadows
because
year old
you
great.
definitely could lose a couple.
Yeah, you're not 15. Yeah, I think it's expected, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
She had a litter of 15, 3 girls, 12 boys. Ooh, sorry. Otis, Bailey, Fiona, Duke, Winton, Bruno, and Buster, to name a few. Jesus.
No, I need all the names. I need all the names. Oh, she was a 2-year-old Great Dane. Ooh,
Yo.
so those were some big everybody's big in this. Even the puppies are a full-grown dog.
I've been getting to the puppies. Everybody big. um,
This may be our last episode. I feel like the powers that be will not allow that. They're like, "This is it." If the CIA is listening, they're like, we gotta stop them now. Now we stop them."
Oh man, they're gonna eat a lot of food. 15 puppies is a lot of puppies to feed. 15 is a lot, but I've helped several litters before, so I love it. It is very rewarding. I'm very happy for them. There, that's beautiful. The Meadows trainers were surprised. The vet told them to expect 12 to 14, but number 15 was a surprise. Wilson said he was actually born in the front yard. When I thought she was going to the bathroom, and I looked down, there was a puppy. That's what's up, yo.
That was definitely a TLC show. I didn't know there was one more puppy.
Oh, that's beautiful, yo. Shout outs to Meadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get
Making
some
it
rest,
happen out
girl.
there.
Where the dad at?
Bro, so you can't deny that your kids, when 15 of them look like you, my G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. At
It's
least at least half of them will look like the daddy, and that's
mhm.
a full litter. Half of them is
Real
still a
talk.
full litter.
That's all you, all right? Come
Yeah, come
claim it.
on now.
Stop running, Spike. Okay, we coming for you.
Look, I'm not trying to put a narrative. I understand this is a rescue dog, but Spike, if you out here, you're a menace.
Real talk, B. People talking
15?
about you.
Come on, buddy.
Come on. And not doing your responsibility.
Not
Okay.
not responsible at all. Come on, her name's in the paper. Some of they've already been named. You had nothing to do with it, Spike. Also, we just named you.
Oh man. Finally, Taco Bell's battle to free the Taco Tuesday trademark is officially over. That's right. Taco Bell has won its fight over the Taco Tuesday trademark in all 50 states.
I
Now that
can't
the lone
believe that
holdout.
shit. I'm sorry. I know you're in the middle of reading, but just I can't believe that.
Oh man, oh man. A restaurant in New Jersey parted ways with the term. The chain's month-long efforts to cancel usage of the trademark ended Tuesday, ironically, with Taco Bell saying that its ambitious goal has been met after Gregory's Restaurant and Bar in Somers Point, New Jersey, forfeited its trademark this week after more than 4 decades of owning it. Taco Bell didn't reveal if a financial settlement was involved. The response we've seen over the last 6 months since taking action to free Taco Tuesday is the exact reason we felt it was worth freeing in the first place, said Taco Bell's chief marketing officer, Taylor Montgomery. Taco Bell scored a significant win in July when Taco John's, a smaller regional chain, abandoned its trademark registration in the other 49 states because it didn't want to pay the legal fees that come with the fight against its larger rival. However, Gregory's owners proved harder to persuade, and they said that Taco Bell made them look bad during an August giveaway of free tacos. The forfeiting the trademark was the right move, according to trademark attorney Josh Gerben, who is not involved in the case, but he said that the legal fees would have been an extreme burden to bear on any small business, estimating it to be at least $100,000.
You know what? Here's why this is wild to me. It's just it's such a simple little thing. Taco Tuesday. Like, what? Like ladies' night. You know what I mean? They're just
Yeah,
little things that should be available for universal use.
you
Like,
think?
it's I don't know. The idea of owning the phrase Taco Tuesday is kinda wild to me. It's kinda like when Paris Hilton trademarked It's Hot,
Right.
and I think it's the brandification of America that really bothers me, of how whatever you thought the idea that you thought that, so it belongs to you alone is wild and doesn't consider humanity at large, and it just makes you think that you're a lone wolf out here thinking these original thoughts instead of realizing that we as humanity are actually interconnected and also thinking the same things. So it's
Yeah.
okay if there's a restaurant in Jersey and a place in Texas and a chain and they're saying Taco Tuesday. At no point is anyone walking into a New Jersey restaurant because they saw Taco Tuesday and pitching a fit because it wasn't Taco Bell. You know when you're going into Taco Bell, there's a huge bell-shaped sign
Mhm.
that says Taco Bell. Like, the idea that Taco Bell came up with the idea of serving a taco on Tuesday and labeling it is as such is insane. It's just I don't know. I'm shocked to see that I am, eh, this eloquent about it.
It
But
bothers me that it costs this much to defend it. You know what I
yes,
mean? Like
yes.
if I came up with this and I'm just a little restaurant in Jersey,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Why does it cost me 100 racks to prove something that I registered 40 years ago?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this has been me. I've been doing it 40 years. I could show you the articles. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I ain't changed the sign. It's still there. You could like touch the molding. You know what I mean? 40-year-old sign saying Taco Tuesday. Now, because Taco Bell wants to be able to say it too, I gotta spend my money to defend that. I think that's why.
Right.
I agree overall with if a phrase is made, it should be for the public.
Mhm.
But I do like, a little company kind of owning some shit. I don't know if I want like Taco Bell trying to claim like they're doing this for the people, freeing
Yeah.
the phrase for every restaurant, but they the biggest one. They the
Right.
ones that win out of this. I like the
And
little Jersey
also,
spot having it.
plenty of people have in their homes, like their family. It's a, "Oh,
Yeah,
my family does a Taco Tuesday. We eat tacos every," not that they go out to get them. Maybe they make their own.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's so simple of a phrase. I feel like, yeah, we could just let that one out into the ether.
yeah.
Like,
Let that
sure,
rock.
this restaurant does it, that's great, but so does my uncle, and so sometimes I go to this restaurant, and sometimes I go to this uncle's house, but
That's
on
it.
Tuesday, I feel like a taco for some reason. It's ridiculous.
Out of pocket Taco Bell. Out of
Yeah.
pocket. You know what I mean? It go. You know what really bothers me about
Mm,
Taco Bell in this situation?
mm.
It goes against the Taco Bell spirit. Okay. So much about Taco Bell is about chill. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yes.
That's their whole
Yes.
vibe. Like their whole even the employees got like this, like, yep, I'm kind of high right now, and it's okay. Energy. Everything, yeah, it's gonna happen when it happens, baby. You know what I mean? The whole vibe of that place, the staff, the food is kind of
Yeah.
done. It's pretty good. If it's not, hey, we'll do it again. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of this fake meat back here. You know, you want another one of those? No worries. Yo, you spilled your soda? I got more, baby. Like their whole energy is that. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like this seems very aggressive for
Yeah.
Taco Bell. You know what I mean? That's
Yes.
not them. I don't know. I'm hurt by this, man.
But I think maybe it's been them the whole time.
It's real talk.
Sometimes the most chill people are acting that way because they are desperately trying to hold it together. And hopefully I'm not projecting when I say that. As someone who comes off as chill, apparently. Meanwhile, in my brain, I'm just like, "Brah," all the time. So hopefully I'm not speaking out of turn, but it's possible that Taco Bell just had us all snowed. Like, maybe we just didn't really look in, but that's because we're not paying attention to the humanity of anyone, of our fellow man or of our restaurants.
Go figure. Spirit of
I
the taco that
I don't
matters.
know why I got so philosophical about this Taco Tuesday thing. I don't even really fuck with tacos that way. I've never fucked with Taco Bell, but and I didn't grow up in a Taco Tuesday household. We did Spaghetti Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah, when
You
I was
do.
growing up, because I had
Good.
like an orchestra rehearsal, and then when I came home, the easiest thing was to just make spaghetti
I like
and
that.
and meat sauce. So I'd fix a big old bowl of spaghetti, and then I'd sit down and I'd watch Moonlighting. And then half a 30 something before my mother was like, "Go to bed." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you're right."
If you would like to come
Mm.
out to Spaghetti Tuesdays and the night of moonlighting, at Shalewa's. All you gotta do is like subscribe to the show, baby. If you are Apple or Spotify listener, we appreciate your ratings. 4 stars. You've never had spaghetti this good. You a hater. You don't believe it's possible.
And you
Yes.
don't know what moonlighting is. That's fair.
5 stars. You know Shalewa throws down, okay? It's gonna be crazy. Best spaghetti of your life, okay? You're gonna brag about it.
So many jars of Prego, everybody. That's all it is. Add extra oregano to a jar of Prego. You good.
That's it. She goes all the way to the end of the aisle. She gets to like the weird diverse flavors of Prego with like mushroom and like
Right,
meat
yes.
chunks in it, not just the plain.
Mushroom and meat chunks. That's my favorite one. Mushrooms and meat chunks. Flavor. That's my favorite flavor.
You have any articles you want us to cover, please DM us directly on Twitter or Instagram at Silky Jumbo or at Gastor Almonte. Shout outs this week to FCVLJ. Always appreciate y'all. With all that said, I am excited to eat spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti in way too long. Gastor Almonte. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. With the newly crowned best chef in New York for pasta.
Oh, no.
Shalewa Sharpe.
You know what?
Hold on, you cut off that shot. What happened? There you go. You back. You back.
Oh, nothing. I said nothing. Absolutely. That was the Lord going, girl, shut up. And I'm like, you right. You right.
God damn it. I finally had shot talking shit about her cooking. You know? And the audio gods won't allow it.
No, good for them. They know what's up.
There's a part of me that like that now wonders, since you have this peace and calm energy, that like if there's not like an ex gonna give it to your energy, like to your cooking, like
no, there is not. X gonna spill it on you is what's gonna happen.
That's right, yo. wear your aprons, wear your covers, you know what I mean? Wear rubber clothing.
Yes.
Spaghetti shindig. Catch y'all next time. Peace.